Hi everybody, welcome to Python Coders. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today I'll be showing you how to draw an Among Us character in Python Part 2. So in the last video, I basically just showed you some basic commands in Turtle Graphics. So today I'm going to show you how to draw the body of your Among Us character. So I'm using the same file I used last time. I just called it turtletest.py. So I've imported turtle, I've named my turtle T, I've set my speed to 0, and I've just done this as a test circle. So I'm going to delete this circle, and I'm not going to have my speed really slow. I'm going to have my speed really slow so that I can actually see my character drawing it, or my turtle drawing it. So I am going to do something called setting the pen size. So right now, when we run this file, oh, whoops, sorry, I haven't actually put anything in it here. I'll move it forward. So now I'm moving it forward 100 pixels. So now the pen size is really, really thin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here and I am going to write here. I'm going to write t dot pen size. I'm going to set the pen size to 15. So now it's super thick. So we can see it's gone from being really thin to now really thick. So that is the size I'm going to use to draw my character because it has thicker borders than just that little thin line that we had before. So now I'm going to go back into my file here. And I'm also going to do something called go-to. So all go-to does is it tells the turtle to start at a specific place. So instead of starting in the middle of the board like normal, we're going to tell it to go to a specific location on the XY coordinate and start there. So I'm just going to type here t dot go to -90, comma, -130. But before we actually make our turtle go to this place, if you can imagine, when we're moving our turtle still has its pen down. So that means that we need to type here t dot pen up. And that means that our turtle is going to lift up its pen and go to the place. So it's not going to leave a line. It's not going to drag a line along with it. So now, as soon as we get to that point, we want it to put its pen down again so we can start drawing. So I'm going to put now t dot pen down. So I will show you what this looks like right now. All it's going to do is go to this place and stay there. Perfect. So we didn't draw a line. We didn't do anything. Now I'm just going to go back to the file. And now we're going to start drawing the character. So first things first, since we are facing the right side, we want to be facing up because we're going to start drawing the leg and the back, and then to the head, and then to the stomach, and then the legs. So we need to rotate it to the left 90 degrees. So we're going to do t dot left 90. So now our turtle is facing up. Now we need our turtle to move forward so that we can draw the back. So I'm going to put t dot forward. T dot forward 260. So this is moving it 260 pixels forward. Now I am going to draw part of a circle. So last time I showed you guys how to draw a full circle. So what we're going to do this time is I'm going to type t dot circle. And the size I'm going to do is 110. Now I'm going to tell it to not draw a full circle, but instead to draw a half circle. So I'm going to put comma 180. So whenever a turtle draws a circle, it automatically goes to the left. But since we're going up, we want it to go to the right. We want the circle to extend to the right. So instead of putting 110, we're going to write -110. So now, once we run this, we have our back of our Among Us character and our head. So after that, now we're going to draw kind of the belly here, and then we're going to draw one foot and then the other foot. So I'm going to go back to here. And now I'm going to instead of making it go straight down, I'm going to put a little bit of a curve to where its stomach is. So I'm just going to turn it a little tiny bit. So I'm going to do T dot left by 12 degrees. So just a tiny, tiny bit, and that'll rotate it. And now we're going to make a small part of a huge circle. So now we've moved T dot left 12. Now I'm going to do T dot circle. Now I'm going to do negative 500, comma 30. So that means we're drawing a circle that is 500, the radius is 500 pixels, and we're not drawing it to the left anymore, we're drawing it to the right, and we're just doing 30 degrees of that huge circle. So, now when you take a look at it, we've done a straight line, a half circle, we've rotated a tiny bit, and then we've done a really small part of a really big circle. So, great. Now we just need to draw the feet. So, I'm going to basically undo, because I turned it T dot left 12 degrees. So now I'm going to do T dot right 12 degrees. So that means that's reverse that. So now it's straight again. And now I am going to make another part of a circle. And that'll be the feet. So I'm going to do T dot circle, in parentheses, negative 45, comma 150. So that means that we are turning it towards the right, and we are doing a little bit less than half of a circle, and that'll be the foot. So now we've basically drawn this little foot, but now we need to move it up a little bit so we have a little bit of a leg. So I am just going to move my turtle forward by 30 pixels, so T dot forward 30. And I'm going to run it. So all it should do is do the back, the head, the belly, and one leg. So there we go. We've drawn one leg here. We've drawn the back, we've drawn the head, we've drawn the belly, and we have a leg. So after this, I'm going to go back into my turtle test. Now I am going to turn my turtle right 90 degrees. So now we're just going to draw the space between each leg. So, whoops. Now we are going to do T dot right 90. So now we're turning our turtle to the right, and then we're going to move forward by 20 pixels. So T dot forward 20. Now we are going to turn our turtle 180 degrees to the right. Now it doesn't matter if you put to the right or to the left because we're turning 180 degrees. So I'm just going to do T dot right 180. And then T dot forward by 60 pixels. Okay, so now we should have the back, the head, the belly, one leg, and just a line extending from that leg. And that'll be the space between our two legs. Perfect. So now we need to draw the other leg that'll connect to the rest of the body. So I'm going to go back into my turtle test, and I'm going to turn it left 90 because now we need it to go down, not straight. So T dot left 90, because now it is facing straight toward the left, so we need to turn it so it's facing it down now. Now we are going to move it forward 30. This will set us up to draw our circle. And now I'm going to do the same circle I did before, so T dot circle, negative 45, and 150. So that's the same circle we did for the other leg, so the legs will be the same size. And now we should have the body of our Among Us character. So there we go. We have the body. We do not have the mask or the backpack yet, but I'm going to show you guys how to do both of those in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like it. If you have any questions or ideas for new videos, put them in the comments below, and I'll try my best to address them. Happy programming!